Hi everybody, how are you doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm going to talk about violence in the family. Family violence. That's what I want to talk about today. Uh, Recently we discovered that everything is just going around the world like everything is like mixing up. Like everybody, the family were just having one issue or the other. You will see that somebody married today, tomorrow is out of the marriage, all kind of things like that. So we want to discuss what are the causes of family violence. Firstly, number one factor is love. Before you get married, do you really love the person that you get married to? Do you know whether the person that you get married to really love you? Because love entails a lot of things. It entails the chemistry and it entails the trust. If there is no chemistry there in the holding days, we kind of realize that they used to marry somebody for somebody, even if the person is not there. They used to marry somebody for somebody, but this time around, nobody does that anymore. The family doesn't marry somebody for somebody. But despite the fact, you will say you love somebody and you get married to the person, but maybe 1 month or 2 months you are opted out of the marriage. Does it really make sense? Before you can say you love, there are certain things you need to consider. Is there any chemistry there? Do you really trust the person you want to get married to? Do you really know the do's and don'ts of this person? These are the things we need to, the newly, the teenage or somebody that is ready to marry needs to look into. What are your do's? What are your don'ts? Yeah, it is true you cannot know the person you want to marry to totally. You might know the person a little bit, but you might not know. Maybe there are certain hidden area that you don't know. But when you get into that marriage, you discover that this is how this person is like. So all those things causes problem. If you don't trust the person, don't go into the marriage. Even if everybody or the family are saying, oh, you are too old, you need to go and get married, don't go into that marriage. If you don't have chemistry for the person, don't go into that marriage. It doesn't worth it. The second one is finance. There are certain times that men will be working, women will be in the house. There is nothing bad in that. But there must be agreement between men and the women. So if you really want to marry to this person, if you don't have a job, don't go into marriage, please. If you don't have a job, don't go into the marriage. Because the most issue that always happen that causes violence, number one issue is money, money, money. And if you don't have enough money, there is no way. If you can't contribute into the family, there is no way there won't be issue. Because every time you depend on one person, there will be a time the person we might not have, or the person may feel like, okay, I can't do this anymore. It's too overwhelming for me. So if you don't have enough money, if you don't have job, don't go into the marriage. That's number 2. Number 3 is home care, that is housekeeping. In Africa, men wants to put everything into women to do. A woman should clean the house, a woman should do this, a woman should do that, a woman should cook the food, she should wash the plate, she should do the laundry, she should take care of the kids, she should do this, do that, go to school, go and take the kids, do the assignment with the kids. It can never work out. Housekeeping needs to be for both sides, for men and women. It may not be equal parts, but there must be an agreement between men and women. How do we want to do this? Who is going to do this? Who is going to do that? Yeah, if you know that your wife is busy in one way or the other, there's nothing bad in helping her. If it's cooking, you can help the woman to cook. If it's laundry, you can help the woman to do the laundry. There's nothing bad in that. Number 4 is family interference. Extended family. They will come into the marriage and destroy the marriage. They will peep into the affairs of the couple. They want to know everything about them. They want to know how they are sharing their commitment in the house. They want to know how much they are earning. They want to know the type of food they eat. They want to know every goddamn thing about this family. And they will end up peep into the family and destroy the family. So, as soon as you get married, give yourself a line. Draw a line that your family cannot cross. It doesn't mean you should not do your extended family, you should not give them whatever they want, but there must be no-go area. As soon as you give them chance, they will peep into your marriage and destroy your marriage. As soon as you give them the chance, they will come in and destroy the marriage. And not another thing that is like that is, don't report your husband to the family. Neither don't report your wife to the family. Anything you guys cannot settle, go to the toilet, say it there, flush it out. Then children's caring. It should be both side duty. It should not be one-sided. The man has what he needs to do for the kids. Also, the woman has what she needs to do for the kids. It should not be like, they are your kids, go and take care of them. So, those are the things that always cause family violence, and it may lead to divorce. Another thing like that is greediness. Maybe you see, maybe your husband has some money and you feel like, oh, these are a lot of money, I want to look at the way I will collect all this money. That's greediness. If you cannot advise your husband to develop, to move forward, it doesn't make any sense. Another thing is, don't disgrace your husband publicly. Neither you men don't disgrace your wife publicly. Don't even disgrace your wife. Why do you want to disgrace your wife? The same thing is, why do you want to disgrace your husband? Either publicly or privately. Don't disgrace your husband. If you respect me, I will respect you. If you disrespect me, I will disrespect you. So these are the things, little things that we don't put into consideration that are causing a lot of problem, that causes violence in the family. So please, for goodness sake, let's think of it. Let's correct our ways of life. And those people that are yet to get married, take all this into consideration before you go into marriage. Any man that you want to get married to that you cannot respect, don't go there. Any woman you want to marry to that you will be disrespecting, don't marry the woman. So these are the problems that compile together into family violence, into divorce, into killing each other. Please, let's take it into consideration and try as much as possible to watch our ways. Think over it. Know do's and don'ts of your husband. Know do's and don'ts of your wife. Even if your husband did something that is wrong, you can still forgive your husband. Forgive your husband and move on. But if you know you can't forgive, divorce the man and get out of it if it's going to lead to killing. The same thing is a man. If you know that this woman is going to kill you, divorce the woman. Go on your own way so that you don't kill each other. May Almighty God be with us, guide us to the right path. I will still be giving us a lot of this. Have a good day. Have a wonderful one. Bye. Love you. Please, kindly share this if you see it. Kindly like it. Kindly subscribe. Thank you. Bye.